Where we left off, you guys went through the puzzle dungeon. You got a super cool looking trident from the end of it. Don't know what that does. Somebody will have to try to attune to it, or study it in some other manner to find out what exactly it does. Same goes for the Kirby jar. Can't attune to that, so unless you have like an identify spell, you'll have to figure out how it works by experimentation.
Corby.
Hopefully it doesn't just suck you in.
Or hopefully it does.
But so you emerge from the dungeon, and out of curiosity, used Unseen Servant to go in and press the button that says push this button and you'll die. And saw that it is very likely that yes, you would have died had you pushed the button. And as you take a moment to compose yourself, you guys all turn around and you see in front of you Jerry's character. So why don't you go ahead and describe what they see?
Hi, I am Gerald Nightingale. I'm a Kenku monk. Taught a Kenku monk.
Okay.
I have learnt all I know through watching monks rather than training with them, for I was just a farmer for their food supply. But I have picked up languages through listening to them, and I understand the vast majority of what you guys are saying. So.
And so why don't everybody else can describe what Gerald Nightingale sees?
Hello. I am Mort. Immortal, if you will. I am very much an alive tiefling. And I very much emanate heat as I have a heart that beats and blood that flows through me.
Understandable.
Please don't mind my posture. I have very bad posture, and it's kind of like a slumped over body over a book.
Mort is a blue tiefling, by the way.
I am blue.
Okay.
Did I forget? I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that I am blue.
Dabadiba.
Dabadai.
Brilliant. Okay.
Companions.
Good to meet you more.
And then I'm a red tiefling. Rogue. I'm a thief.
What's your name?
Damaris is my name.
Damaris.
And Damaris winks.
And Criella?
I'm a pale red tiefling, and I'm a blood hunter.
Okay. So, as you guys emerge,
And we wait, I didn't get to say my joke. I had a joke ready.
Oh, go ahead.
And we are the Powerpuff Girls.
So,
because we're all different colors.
as you guys make your introduction, the familiar sight of Alistair being ported up to the Heaven DMV, sort of beam of light shines down on him, and then he disappears for a moment. A fairly common occurrence in this world, as there's many like contracts and insurance based around like your soul and stuff. So sometimes you just have to go up to heaven to get things dealt with.
And we're all notoriously bad at paperwork.
Yeah, he's an old man, so he probably.
He doesn't really understand the whole computers thing.
Yeah, he sent in the wrong form.
And as the familiar beam of light, as Alistair disappears, the familiar beam of light doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got a message. Yes.
You're welcome.
Sean, do you want to send the rest of those?
What is it?
Do you the
Art.
rest of your character drawings?
Oh,
If they're easily accessible.
yeah. Very
Here,
easy and accessible.
Oh my god, we're gonna have another character.
Robot
to add.
Sean.
Oh my god, I have to record a new speed draw. I haven't voiced over the other one. I've been putting it off. I'm lazy, please. I'm sorry. I'm just lazy. I'm sorry. I've been kind of consistently putting these up too. Everything's up. I swear, everything's on the channel. I have nothing else. Don't ask me any more questions, please.
Mort's got that gamer back. Look at that.
He's totally not dead.
I'm not dead, and the
He
book
very much has a
not-
beating heart. That makes
I
him warm.
very much emanate heat.
So,
He looks.
the familiar beam of light doesn't disappear, and as you stand there looking at it, it begins to expand and get brighter. And you notice, almost coming down from the sky in this pillar of light, is this very large creature, and as it gets closer and closer, it appears to be a large and very attractive man with long flowing hair and large white wings.
This
and he
one
sets.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay. 1 second. Let me get back into character. This one looks like he has a lot of good blood in him. Very warm and pulsating. You can tell this one's alive. Just like me. We're both alive. And I bet he also has a book kink.
And so as he sets down on the ground, you all have to sort of shield your eyes and look away for a moment, as the light flashes brighter and then begins to recede. And he looks at all of you and in a very commanding voice says, "That's a very powerful artifact you've just acquired. What do you intend to do with it?"
Which one? I'm not giving the Kirby. I'm not giving the Kirby jar up.
Yeah, it's totally the Kirby jar.
He points to the large black trident that rests in Creola's hands, I believe. Creola's hands?
I think I said I was carrying it on the way out, yeah.
Yeah,
True, that went out.
that sounds right.
I'll give you a visual of
That's Marvin. You can't get
Said
rid of
trident.
Marvin.
Oh, that doesn't look like a good weapon.
It looks cool though. It
It
looks
does
like it's
look
made
pretty
of bone.
evil, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like an evil weapon.
Very evil. Very sharp.
Why
very
would-
pointy.
Why would
Looks dope.
Jacob's character want us to get this?
But yeah, his god sent us here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hmm.
don't know, because it's a dope ass weapon.
Is this his god?
The trident? I
No,
don't
the
think
guy. The heavenly dude in front of us.
The angel?
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
his god is a female, I'm pretty sure, so.
God is a woman. So, if Ariana
his god is indeed a woman, and you would know that it'd be extremely unlikely. Like there would need to be a disaster of like plane shattering proportion for a god to set foot on Earth.
What's a plane?
So the planes are sort of like dimensions. So
Oh, I thought you meant airplane. I was making a joke. Like this place definitely doesn't have airplanes.
So you guys are currently on the material plane. And
What
so there are other
material?
planes like the Nine Hells, the
mortal
Abyss, the Heavens, or I guess it's called the Celestial Plane. Yeah, a whole bunch of different planes. But anyway,
You know what
yes.
you know what this reminds me of? This
Hmm.
angel coming out of the sky and asking us about this weapon. I think
What?
this is the sign of the end times.
Oh my god. He said the word of the day. Give him a cookie. Give him a cookie. He said the
End
word.
times.
It's the end times.
it's a
It's the
sign
end
of the
times.
end
It's a
times.
sign of the end times. It's a sign of the end times. Hello?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna use it for stuff. Why? Do you know exactly what this does?
Do you know exactly what this thing does? And
Do
can
you
tell
know
us
what
in
this is?
excruciating detail?
I do happen to know exactly what that is.
What is it?
It was made to kill angels.
It was
Oh,
made to kill angels.
how?
I assume by
he makes like a poking motion towards you,
Oh, that
like as if he's motioning as if he's like poking you with a pitchfork.
Oh, I just thought it would be a little cooler, you know, because like you're angel. You're like I'm assuming you're an angel. Sorry, I don't mean to assume your species or anything like that. But I just, you know, you're like an angel, you know. I thought like a little poke wouldn't be like the end of the world, you know.
Hence the special weapon.
Oh, so like it kills you because it's special, not because it's pointy.
Yeah, I assume it's magical in nature.
Yes.
That's
kind of
pretty
like
dope.
silver to a werewolf or
Oh yeah, I used to know a werewolf in college. We were roommates. Back in 1987. Yeah, and they were roommates.
roommates.
Oh my god.
There's this guy.
Roommates.
Can we see the pillar of light from where we are? Or at least the
Not
crack
from where
in the
you
sky.
are, but you would have to like, if you like climbed up a hill to get like just a little bit above the tree line, you'd probably be able to see.
Like we could see the crack in the sky, right?
No, you're in like a wooded area, so.
Yeah, but he came
so-
from heaven, so maybe he saw it on the way down. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
no.
like, hey, you know that crack in the sky? Big red
Do you see the big red tear in the sky?
tear in the sky?
Yes, he's no longer trying that.
Trying what?
The big red pillar of light trying to tear through the sky.
Are you guys handling that, or is this an us problem?
Well, it appears you've made it a you problem. But he has realized that the plan was quite foolish from the beginning and gave up.
So we're.
Oh,
it's
so
a-
it's no longer happening.
No, I'm sure. Well, yes, I am sure he's changed his plans. He's given up on that idea.
So we don't need to worry about it.
Not that specifically, but as I've said, you've clearly made this a you problem. So
So-
whatever he does next will be your problem.
Who is he?
Glowvander?
Mm.
You popped in, remember? Like right as we were saying hello to him.
So like, if we don't have to worry about it, do you guys want to like go hunt monsters?
So he's
I'm kind of
he
inclined to keep
sighs.
this trident.
Yeah,
thing.
sounds good to me. No.
From what it seems
I
like,
mean,
we
we
hold the
we
cards
came
anyway.
here because we were led here, and we were gonna use this to go fight that guy, I guess.
Mm.
Considering it's probably pretty strong, we don't know what it does.
What'd it do?
But do you?
Yes, I do know what it does.
Are you gonna tell us?
I mean, aside from killing angels,
Sure. Yeah.
Go to Chill Angel, dog.
Let
Like,
me
is it
find
cursed?
Not to my knowledge.
That's good.
But what does it do? Sorry, we keep cutting you off.
It's called Angel Bane, the Hand of the Fallen. It was crafted long ago for the specific purpose of killing angels.
Angel Bane
I
makes
mean-
me think of like a flower, but this is like a trident. Are you sure it doesn't have like a better name?
I didn't name it. That's what it's named.
Damn.
So I posted in the chat what it does specifically.
Is pointy. That's cool.
It is pointy.
So like we get to keep it because we found it.
feel like we
Finders
should-
keepers.
Yeah.
I guess that's how that works.
So, but like, why are you here? Like, did you want something?
Well, you just happened to come upon the most capable weapon of killing angels. It's sort of raises a red flag.
Oh, so
No
were
one's
you?
seen this thing in hundreds of thousands of years.
So are you like omnipotent?
Me personally, no.
But you got like orders from someone who is omnipotent.
More or less.
All right.
I'm out in the open from this place.
I like this guy. He's giving us more answers than literally anyone has ever given us this entire campaign. And all we have to do is ask him questions.
Well,
No like tricks, no puzzles, just like straight away like answers. This is pretty sick, dog. I wasn't expecting this.
there was no plans of killing angels with it, so
Yeah, we just found it. We were probably gonna like
Well-
stab like a monkey or something with it. Like,
we'll
we
be
had
on
no plans.
our way and go try to find Lovander.
Like, if you want to wipe our minds of the knowledge that it kills angels, we probably will never kill an angel with this thing.
Well,
Well, you do intend to fight Lovander, do you not?
Is he an angel?
Yes. Well, sort of.
So then, like, that'll probably be the only angel we use it on. And I thought he was like some sort of monkey demon, so I would have never like put two and two. I would have never put two and two together that he was some sort of angel.
So to clarify, we are using this on an angel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, whoops. But we'll be going now. No trouble here. You know, we're just trying to stop the end times.
Yeah, but like, do you want like my number or something?
I think I know where to find you.
All right, and I know where to find you.
And
Do you know where to find Lovander?
I would recommend going to Zertha. I think that's where he'll be headed next.
You're so good to us.
So you guys would
Where
probably know
and who is that?
Zertha is a city. It's it's sort of like between like you guys would know the area well enough. So if you remember the original city you started in,
Yeah.
that's a coastal city. You went north up the coast to Ilmaterez, which was the city you spent however many sessions in, and sort of like in between them in terms of north and south, and then like in along the river a good way is where Zertha is. So it's sort of like if you drew a line between where you were now and Ilmaterez, it would like cross Zertha.
See, this is why I like this guy, because he's literally just answering our questions, and we didn't have to do a single puzzle.
That's not coming from him. That's coming from me, because like you guys would know that.
No, but like we asked him where he was, and we got a straight answer. Like
Yeah.
no questions. Like, well, one question asked, but that was pretty cool.
I mean,
All right.
we can bumble our way into this, so
I mean, yeah, but like, thank God.
I guess so.
And I look up at the sky and I say, "You specifically."
Well, is whoever Alistair's god is. I can't.
And then I point down to the book and I say, "You specifically."
So yeah, is he there? What are you? Or are you just sending us there?
He has been more or less assembling an army for the past few days, and I believe that's where they're going. And I'm sure they will attempt to summon more once they arrive.
That's not good. The one demon we saw, we ran away from.
No, we killed that other one.
You killed Bevan,
We killed Monkey
Monkey, and Bevan.
and Gavin and Drevin and Jevin and Hum. I think that was one of their names, right?
No.
I'm fairly
Sounds like it.
No, it wasn't. Must have been in the wrong team fight. My bad. All right. Well, I guess let's go kill him.
Sounds good.
Or go warn the city if he's not there yet. Or if he is there yet, we're probably hosed.
You think?
I don't know, it'd be rough.
Damn.
So, we're gonna keep this, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
Finders
Good luck.
keepers and all that.
and
I
then looks
say-
you up and down and goes, "You'll need it."
I look
and
him
then-
up and down and I say, "Call me later."
Flies up into the sky.
Danvers winks.
I wink at it. I wink too with both my eyes though, so it's a little weird, but he gets the point across.
So do you blink or do you do like them slowly, like one at a time?
I think I do them slowly, one at a time,
So it just looks like you're kind of slow.
like I'm a snail, like I'm part turtle. Guys, there's something I have to tell you. All right, well, let's set sail for this imaginary town. I don't know that it's real. I've been alive for maybe like a month.
Totally alive.
Oh, I'm still alive. I've always been alive. And I've never not been alive. What are you, a cop? You got a lot of questions.
So what next?
I guess Criella should maybe attune to this weapon.
Yeah.
Because she's like the better melee fighter of everybody. I think. What are you again, Gerald Nightingale?
I am a monk class.
Monk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's bare fist.
He doesn't need it. Yeah. That's right.
Oh my god, I can't believe after we're done with this campaign, Criella's gonna get the subtitle Angel Slayer. That'll be pretty dope.
Criella, Blood Hunter, Angel Slayer.
Mm-hmm. I think she gets like a +4 to like strength for that. Like when she gets the title. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how D&D works.
I think it's more of like an intimidation thing. It's like plus to charisma.
Maybe.
No one wants to fuck with somebody who's called Angel Killer. There's +4 to all intimidation checks. So you're just gonna collect your stuff and ride
I
out?
pick up my stuff and I ride.
All right. Well, Gerald's got a horse, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably.
What-
He's traveling.
What's your horse's name?
Storm Rider.
Damn.
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 What
Well,
are the
my
rest of your horses' names?
Tiffany.
I forget.
You know,
My horse's name is Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
It's
My
not
multi-dimensional horse.
it's not kosher.
It's not kosher to name your horse Tiffany.
Yeah, I don't know what I named my horse.
Nice.
It's not kosher. Oh yeah. Do you want kosher? I could get kosher for you.
Oh, it's a white horse named Pearl. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I wrote it in the notes.
So we have Storm Rider, Tiffany, and Pearl. One of these is not like the other. Okay, so you guys sort of set back on the path as best you can towards Dawnfell, and then ride north up towards the big inlet river that definitely has a name that
I'm sure it does.
people definitely know.
It's
Yeah,
including
spelled
me.
it's spelled
I definitely know the
BIAGRIVER.
Maybe.
Yag River.
Potentially. Probably not.
I think it is though. I think
It definitely has a name,
Biag River.
and I am definitely one of the people who knows the name of it. Definitely.
It sounds sus.
Anyway, so you go north towards the river, and then you make your way west out towards the coast. And after a few days, well, let's say after the first day, you make it to the river. And then as you guys set up your nice fancy tent for camp, if you guys want to get to know your new friend at all,
Hell yeah.
feel free to do so around the campfire.
We just kind of assume anyone who joins us already knows everything about us, so we don't really talk to one another.
It's a don't ask, don't tell type of society.
Yeah. We're all barely acquaintances.
I take out my playing card set and start shuffling it. I guess. And I'm like,
When he slides me one of the cards, I
Alistair
take
never
nibbles
wants
out
to
of
play. What?
it. I start nibbling the card.
Like Alistair never wants to play these games with me because he thinks I'll cheat.
Damn.
How about you, Gerald? Make the,
I'll be down for a game. I mean, as long as there's no money on the line, you can try and cheat.
But it's always so much more fun with money on the line. I guess we all share our money anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Are we playing poker?
Play whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Let's play
Do
poker.
you guys want to play a card game?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Mini game. Mini game time.
Usually we would do this with real dice that everyone has private access to.
All right.
um,
Top left X.
I have real dice.
Does everyone have dice in front of them that they can use?
Yeah, but what kind of dice do you need?
Or like at least like I guess you could go online. Like
Jerry, do you have any dice? The one.
yeah,
person
you
who
can
would
Google
be-
dice roller.
I'll just dice roll a Google, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone can roll a d6. Sorry, everyone can roll 3d6.
Let me get my dice.
And make sure you note down what your rolls are.
I don't know. 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. I don't process instruction and look for something at the same time, and I think you know that. All right. I need a D6. What else do I need?
You just need to be able to note down what you roll.
But do I need any other dice?
No, just the d6.
All right. Let me throw this away then. I have a large chest
You
where I
said
keep all my
3d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Assume that
roll it.
means 3 dice of 6, yeah.
Yeah. So roll the six-sided dice 3 times, and make sure you note down what you roll each time.
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Writing it down.
Has everybody done it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you would place your bets. So the goal of this game is to get the highest number, and the lowest number. So whoever's in the middle loses. So you have 3d6, and what you can do, now we place bets, and then everyone picks one of their dice to, like, you can roll one of your dice again, or you cannot roll. And then after that, everyone gets to bet again, and then if everyone's still in, we reveal what we have. And so the goal is to get like the highest roll or the lowest roll.
Okay.
Cool. So, say if someone wanted to, I don't know, cheat for some reason, how would they do so?
So you would roll a sleight of hand check, and if it's higher than the passive perception of everyone else at the table, you get to fudge one of your dice rolls.
Let's see.
So I have a high sleight of hand, but I also have proficiency with this card set.
So you would add your sleight of no. So it's just sleight of hand. Like proficiency to card set would be to like playing certain games. So it's like if we just wanted to say like you're gonna play the game, and then we'll roll a new 20 to see who like plays the game better.
Okay, okay, cool. I'm good. I'm cool.
But so you can roll your sleight of hand check.
Okay, cool.
I love that we played this game to get to know each other, one another, but we're playing it to avoid talking to one another.
We can talk while we're doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So how long have you been in the country, Gerald?
I've been roaming around. It's probably been a few months. As I said, I started off in a monk temple, being just a farmer, sorting out their food supply. But eventually I just started watching what they were doing, picking up a few tricks, practicing on my own. And eventually I'd actually challenged one of the apprentices and won. And I realized that actually with a bit of more hands-on experience, I could probably be a much better monk than any of those people over there. So I went out to travel on my own.
Hell yeah, dog.
And then you saw the big light in the sky.
And I realized I'm in very unknown territory.
Damn.
Okay, so if we want to get Damaris's sleight of hand roll into the rolling chat.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll slingshot proficiency?
No.
Why not?
Oh,
can't.
it's exclamation mark.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Oh my god,
You're
doofus.
thinking of Twitch commands.
Slash change title to doofus.
Okay, 6 plus what's
Wow.
your modifier for sleight of hand?
9.
Okay, so 15.
Lol, 69.
So what's everyone's passive perception?
Um,
Oh, no.
18.
Oh no.
Would I have-
Okay, so
Hey,
Gerald sees
six.
Damer's cheating.
Okay.
If anyone else has higher than 15, you also see Damer's cheating.
where can I see? Oh, I have 11 passive perception.
Mine's 12.
I have a +9 and I rolled a goddamn 6.
So, do with that information what you will, but it's now time for everyone to place their bets. So we'll start out with Mort. How much are you betting?
I'm going all in.
So do I just get to change one of my dice to whatever I want it to be?
Correct.
Okay.
How many cards am I holding? Because this is a in quotation marks card game.
So you're holding 3 cards.
Okay. As everyone looks at me to say all in, everyone should notice that I only have 2 cards.
Oh, wow.
And you
Okay,
see
well-
a corner of my other card peeking out of the book's lips.
You guys, well, Val clearly doesn't know how to play. Damer's your bet.
I'm Mort. Nice
Wait,
try
how
though.
mad are you gonna be if
Oh,
his
yeah,
book
Mort.
eats all your cards?
Yeah.
I feel bad and I give him a half-eaten card. I give it back to him. But it's from Uno, so it's just the wrong card altogether.
I don't know. I'll just put in a fucking copper piece, I guess, or just fucking.
You're not gonna match my all-in, dog? Sounds kind of sus.
You said all in, and you put
Yeah.
in how much money?
All
None
in.
at all.
I'm going all in.
So, we'll just say we'll say everyone puts a copper in. That's not enough just to speed through this. So now you get to re-roll one of your dice if you want to,
I don't want to.
with the objective of getting to either the highest or the lowest number.
I've only got 2 cards left. I don't want to.
And then
And dog.
and then after that we do another round of betting, but you guys all share money. So we will just reveal everyone's rolls. So Mort, what do you have?
I have a 1, a 3, and a 5.
Okay, so 9. Damaris,
I have 11.
11. Kriella,
Um,
10. Nice. And Gerald.
I have an 8.
Okay, so I believe 8 is lowest and
Mhm.
11 is highest.
Damn.
So Damaris and Gerald win. They split the pot.
Let's agree never to play card games again, unless I make the rules.
Anyway,
I'm laughing big and chuckling again.
if your characters have any more questions to ask each other or anything to say to each other, now would be the time.
What are your weaknesses, Gerald?
My weaknesses
Let's say
are anything
hypothetically-
feline.
Let's say hypothetically I wanted to kill you in your sleep. What would be the most effective tactic?
What's the most effective poison that I could use on you?
Honestly, if you bring a feline in, I'm probably going to run.
Are you allergic to cats?
As a crow, they terrify me.
I write this down.
There's just something about their beady little eyes. I don't like it.
I
They stare
write
into
it.
my soul.
I write it into my book. I mean, my book.
here.
No, I got it right the first time. My book.
Okay. So, we'll you guys play cards and chat around the fire.
There's a
And-
fire.
Yeah, we've been.
Yeah.
We're camping out. We're hanging.
I stay slightly away from the fire.
I'm talking about how I like to steal things. I'm just a stereotypical road.
Are we getting ready to sleep?
Damaris, do you commission thievery?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Can I pay you to rob someone?
Exactly. There you go. Just for future reference.
Meow. So at the end of the night, Jerry, you see as Mort, Damaris, and Trayla all one by one crawl into the this small tent that looks like it could probably fit one person.
I don't go into the tent. I lay out outside.
Oh,
I thought we'd been over this.
fuck. Well, that ruined my thematic moment. Anyway, you see Damaris and Trayla both both like step into this tent that you would think is like one person, and it would probably still be tight.
It's the only tent.
It's a little tight.
Okay. I suppose I'll stay up with Mort, see what he's doing, see what he's about.
Gerald, can you grab me something from the tent?
I don't want to go in that tent. That tent looks like dangerous. I don't know you people.
No, I just left something in there. Could you like grab it for me? Cruella
Yeah,
and Dam just it's like this big. It's like this. It's a bit rectangular. It has a lot of pages in it.
Am I grabbing your book?
You're grabbing a book.
I'm grabbing a book. Okay,
My
let's have a look in
girlfriend.
here.
Can you grab my girlfriend, please?
So
No
So
amount
as
of
you-
deception is going to help me find that.
as you poke your head into the tent, expecting to see like just Damaris and Cruella jammed in here very tightly, you look in and it looks like the entry hall to like a mansion. It's like a grand front hall, and there's a chandelier hanging from the ceiling, and two staircases that curl around to an upper floor, and you see a sort of walkway around the top, and you see various doors going off of this front room, and in the room to your left you see a small table, like just a small circular table, and on top is a book that has been left open, and a lot of the pages are crinkled, and it looks like it's potentially covered with drool, and
probably that's it.
yeah.
Covered in drool. Well, in quotation marks, drool.
That's what you tell yourself it is anyway.
Yeah. You tell yourself it's drool as you walk past the book.
I have to lay off these forest mushrooms, man. This is too much.
I call from outside the tent. Are you done yet?
Yeah, one sec. Just trying to find some gloves for this book.
Mhm.
I don't want to touch it.
You can grab it by the corners. She's fine with it.
Okay. Let me just pick this. Oh God, what is that? Oh no. I'm just gonna chuck it outside. Just there you go. Have it.
Thank you. Good morning, Coco. Did you sleep well? And I pick up the book and I take her to lie down next to my book and me in the forest, and I close my eyes and I don't move.
Okay.
So anyway,
No amount of therapy will make this moment okay.
you guys settle down for the night, and after the next few days of traveling, you travel along the southern bank of the river, and finally make your way to a large city that you see in the distance. And as you come up to the
Not
gates,
under assault. It's fine.
what's that? Sorry.
It's not under assault. It's just fine. Everything's fine.
As far as you can tell, it's not under assault.
Okay.
Is it under a pepper?
Oh my god.
Also, no.
Damaris has left the chat.
The city is sort of just built in the plains, but it's like it's a very stereotypical looking fantasy city. Like It's sort of all the buildings sort of slant up towards the center as they get taller and taller, and in the center is just a grand, magnificent looking building that you can sort of see. You can make up bits and pieces of from this distance. But as you make your way up to the gates, the guards let you by with no hassle. They just tip their hat. Seeing travelers come and go is quite common. And you're now inside the city of Zertha, and you can do whatever you wish.
Can you spell that for me?
Xertha.
So should we get more health potions since our cleric isn't with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a good
Can
idea.
monks heal themselves or other people? I don't
believe
I don't think they can, but
that skill set.
Okay. Then yes. We have they're kind of pricey, I guess, but we have 2 greater healing potions and 2 regular healing potions.
If you're just like specifically trying to metagame here, like it's you likely won't. I just mean you likely won't need healing potions in lieu of Alistair for this session.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to go and just buy a bunch of more healing potions because you don't have a cleric today.
Okay.
Just sort of like word of godding that to you.
In that case,
It's okay if God wanted to kill me, he has to try a lot harder.
Roll a dexterity save.
Alright.
I'm going to I don't know if this will work. I guess it will. I want to use criminal contact is what I want to use.
Okay.
It says I can get messages to them over great distances, so I don't know if I can just... I want to get information on the city, or if anything is moving in the city, or anything is about to go down, whatever.
Yeah, sure. So you just like, sort of go off on your own and make your way through dark alleyways and talk to various people and drop hints in thieves' cant. And this type of thing would likely take the whole day.
Okay.
Just because you don't know anyone specific here. You're just trying to make your way through like the underground of the city, or the underbelly of the city.
I before I do this though, I turn around to them and I'm like, I'll find you guys.
And I turn around to him and I say, yeah, you will.
Dammers winks, and then I'm gonna go get some information, and I run off and do that.
And so what type of information are you looking for specifically?
Fuck, I don't know. If there's anything out of the ordinary going on here, like comings and goings of people, or things, or
Okay.
other people asking for information about,
Sure.
I don't know, celestial things.
Yeah, I get you.
Or
so
demonic.
you spend your day talking to people. A lot of it is just having seemingly innocent conversations with random people that you see, while sort of trying to drop hints in these camp. A lot of people, it goes over their heads, but sometimes you get someone who responds back to you. And after a couple of hours, you get someone who says says to you in Thieves' Cant, like, yeah, like just meet up here in like an hour, and I'll send my friend over, and he knows everything there's to know. And so you make continue to make your way around the city, and you come back to that spot after about an hour. And as promised, there's a guy standing there, and he seems to recognize you. You're an easy face to spot.
Yeah.
And greets you and asks what he can do for you.
Oh shit. I guess the whole time we're like talking in Thieves' Cant.
If you want, it's hard to go into detail in Thieves Camp, but there's no one really around. Like you're sort of just in between two buildings. So if you wanted to just talk straight up, you
Okay.
could.
I guess I'm just gonna ask him about any weird goings-ons, maybe in the magical nature, or any strange people coming to town, aside from me and my group. If anything has happened in the time it took me to find this guy.
Yeah. So he sort of makes the like generic gesture of like, give me money before I tell you anything.
Oh, of course. I roll my eyes and I don't know. What's a good amount of money for information like this?
Are you asking them that?
No,
No.
I'm asking you. I'm not. Yeah.
If you
Well,
were
how much you got? Well, I got like 1,000 gold.
if you were looking for something really specific and like that the type of knowledge that would be really valuable, you might expect to pay a few gold, but like just general like goings on of the city, like 5 silver would be generous. And would definitely get him talking.
Oh shit! Then I'm gonna give him a gold,
Sure. So
and then yeah.
as you hand over the gold, and he says, you know, not a lot of shady stuff happens around here. There's a little bit of a trafficking ring for certain illicit substances, and we do a little bit of smuggling. But this city is one of the more crime-free cities you're gonna find, and if anyone knows anything around here, it's me, and nothing odd has gone on as far as I can tell you. Just another regular day in the city.
That's good. I say very calmly, and am not worried at all about anything bad happening in the near future. I thank the man and I go on my way.
Solid. As for the rest of you, while Damus is off on his own, what do you guys want to try to accomplish?
I guess.
I'm
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. I'm just perched up on rooftops, picking up local dialect, trying to get an understanding of the area I'm in.
Okay, cool. Krilla?
That's the,
How long does it take to attune to a weapon, and how would I do that?
It would take like a long rest. So I would assume if you've had a couple long rests between now and when you got it, so we'll just say like you've attuned to it.
Okay.
Taking Coco on a date.
That's disturbing.
Throughout the town.
Yeah, I get her some ice cream and we walk around the fountain.
There's a whole montage and everything.
I don't know why I
Yeah.
asked.
La Vie en Rose is playing in the background, but only for like 5 seconds because we can't get the entire thing for the montage, because we don't got that money.
So you
Expect
guys,
the slideshow in the YouTube video.
I'll make a separate video where it's a slideshow of me and Coco hanging out.
Okay.
you guys reconvene at the end of the day, with various bits of knowledge picked up. Gerald getting to hang on some of the local slang, and you guys find yourself a nice tavern, and you're quite capable of paying for nice things at this point. So I would just assume you're staying in a nice place, and everyone can mark off a gold for their in-stay tonight. I think everybody has like gold on their sheet, but I know you guys have that giant pool.
Our
So
money
whoever's keeping
pool.
track of that might just want to knock off 4. I don't really care how you do it.
I think they split it up amongst everybody, so.
Okay.
Did we? Aren't we like millionaires?
No, I don't know why everyone keeps thinking that.
Didn't we win like the lottery or something?
you spent like all of your money on healing potions.
Wait, really?
Not all
Oh
of it,
my
but a lot
god.
of it. But you guys can each just mark off a gold for the end day.
We just need to adventure more.
God. Well, we haven't been able. We literally are meant to kill monsters, and we haven't really been on top of that. We kill monsters for money, and then we've killed like what, one monster?
We've killed a few.
Yeah, but for money, we've killed only one monster.
And I'm also pretty sure Wigan kind of dipped out without paying you guys anything.
Oh.
Well, I guess
my.
the deal was never to pay you. It was to like
He's like our patron.
secure future payments.
So can we go get some future payments?
So that mission was for exposure.
Oh my god.
So everybody knows who we are now at this point.
Well,
It's okay, Mort.
It's
We're
not
famous
okay.
now. We're famous now. People will be throwing money at us.
well, Wigan knows who you are specifically, and pretty much the whole town of Dawnfell. So all like 12 people.
Excellent.
No, there are more people than that. But anyway, you guys reconvene at the end of the day, and if you guys want to try to work out a game plan of what you want to try to accomplish as a group, now would be the time.
I feel like we should do some monster quests. Just clear out the area for these people, make a good name for ourselves, because it could be really convenient to have these people on our side.
We're also gonna need supplies because
That's not how we do things.
something's gonna happen here. Nothing has happened here yet. From what I've found, nothing weird's happening.
These towns are just, we literally come to this town to kill a guy and then we leave. We're not gonna be in this town for like more than 2 days.
But you may never know when we need to
Lovander might
return.
be on the way here, so we should prepare for that.
Well, he'll
I don't
be here on
know.
the second day.
Probably, yeah. I don't know
One
if
day to
that's
supply,
something we
one day to kill.
We like warn the city about maybe a potential.
We don't want to cause a
attack.
panic.
Okay, yeah. I guess. I mean, we don't go around screaming it. We go tell like.
Might I recommend walking around town with a large cardboard sign that says "Repent"?
The end times are
The
coming.
end times
The
are
end
here.
times are here.
We could just pull a Ruby Volume 8.
There are signs of the end times.
We
Or
could pull
this is a sign. This is a sign of the end times. Perfect.
we could pull a Ruby Volume 8 and drop a bomb before the villain comes here. So like, if we decimate the town, then the villain has nothing to like come here for.
That's a solid backup plan.
That's an interesting
Plan
one.
B. Plan B
Let
for
me
bomb.
let me decimate the city before he has the chance.
Yeah.
Did you know the term decimate originates from the conquests of the Roman army when they were occupying towns in foreign countries? And the citizens of the town would fuck with the Roman army. They would get everyone in the town, and they would line them up, and they would kill every 10th person as punishment. And that's why it's called decimate, because decimal, as in 10.
Did you know that the Caesar salad is named after Julius Caesar because it takes 26 stabs to eat an entire Caesar salad?
Every time, no matter what.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Better
thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. Let's get situated to fight a big angel boy. I hear the last time you
Fallen
ran.
angel.
You guys didn't have a good time with him last time. What happened?
He's super strong. Probably a higher. I don't know why I'm saying this, but probably a higher level than we are.
Probably like one level higher, right? Like not too much higher than us.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if I were to just scale him in power level, you know. I actually have no idea. He dodged everything we did, and then didn't try to attack us because we also ran.
So maybe he's only like really good at dodging.
Maybe.
I'll remind you of what happened. Dammers threw a knife at him, and it bounced off.
Oh, well, at least you can hit him. Now that we have this thing, if you can hit him once, I'm pretty sure he just dies immediately.
Yeah, that's what it says in the manual. It says you just hit him once, he dies immediately.
And I'm pretty sure it's because it's sharp, not because it's special, despite what that angel guy said. Like, he talks a big game, but...
It just helps you kill an angel.
Yeah. Well, they die immediately. Of course it helps.
We can imprison him on the ground. We just pin him to the ground with
Just use the Kirby jar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted the Kirby
That's
jar.
a
in the
bad
first
plan.
place.
Don't do that.
Wait, what happens if we put him in the Kirby jar?
Like, it's not a terrible plan. It's just a plan that won't work.
Why? He won't go in the jar?
Well, you don't know what the jar does yet.
Well, are there any squirrels in the nearby area?
You could probably go find some squirrels.
I'm gonna go find a squirrel.
Okay.
Did I find a squirrel?
Roll a nature check.
All right. Nature check. Damn. Oh, I'm pretty good at these. Oop. Oops. These aren't any of the correct words. There we go. I got a 9.
Okay, you don't find any squirrels.
Okay.
But you do manage to find a pretty beefy looking rat.
All right. I prep my Kirby jar.
Okay,
Like
so as you chase them around, what do you do with it?
With what? The jar or the squirrel? I mean the rat.
jar.
The jar. I prep it like it's a M416 from the Hit Games Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And I uncork it. The cork facing the rat, of course.
Can you tell me the name of that gun again?
Okay,
M416.
Okay.
As you do, you open it, and you see the rat sort of gets almost lifted off the ground, and it's still trying to run away, but then it gets shoop, sucked up into the jar, and then the lid closes automatically on top of it.
All right, and I shake the jar. Do I hear anything inside?
No.
Damn. Well, I guess I have a way to kill the guy. I put the cork away from me. I uncork it and I like try and shake the rat out.
As you uncork it and shake the rat out, it falls out.
Oh no. Well, actually, this is kind of dope. All right, I love this. I have this. Goodbye, Mr. Rat. Oh, and I pat the rat as I send it on its way.
Okay.
And I give it a copper piece for its troubles.
You like flick a copper piece at it. It's just on the ground now.
Yeah. I go back to my friends.
You still haven't experimented with the jar enough to get the actual description of what it does.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you have a slightly better idea.
It's a jar of sucking and holding until you unsuck it and unhold things.
I watch Mort be hopped back to the group.
I b-hop back to the group.
Knife out, of course.
No, my M416 Kirby jar out, of course. Come on. All right.
Okay, well, you guys settle down for the night. But when the sun rises tomorrow morning, what do you guys gotta get up to something? So it's your choice of what you want to try to do.
I'm gonna try and suck different things up with my jar.
How long are you gonna spend? Are you gonna spend like all day, or?
Well, I'm gonna do some I'll do some child thievery to start off with. Like I'll try and steal some bread from carts, with the sucking, and then I'll try and steal money, and then I want to see how much I can get out of this thing.
Okay, so first up, we'll go to, so Mort leaves you guys all in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Just goes off on his own.
I'll be back. I turn and say to them.
So you get up to the cart. You see
Gamer swing.
a dude selling bread. So explain to me how you're gonna do this.
I carefully get into the blind spot of the dude selling the bread, a little bit further away from him, so I remain in some distance, and I aim my Kirby jar M416 at the bread, and I uncork.
Okay, so as you do, instead of the bread flying into the jars you'd expect, the guy selling the bread gets sucked into the jar.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lid closes.
You just like go on.
I walk up to the cart and I take one of the pieces of bread.
Okay, cool.
And then I walk back to my blind spot, and I position aim the jar to where the man was roughly standing before, and I uncork it and run away as fast as possible. Well, which isn't that fast because I'm.
So as you do, he sort of like gets flung out of the jar back to where he was, and immediately he's sort of like looking around and flailing and starts screaming and is running away, like screaming like bloody murder, like monster, magic, etc., etc. Screaming at the top of his lungs as he runs away down the street.
I go back and I take another piece of bread.
Everyone's looking at you now.
I put down the piece of bread.
People are still looking at you.
I walk away. I pick up the piece of bread and I walk away.
Okay, solid.
God.
Is it me or the bread? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the bread. I gotta go, guys.
Are you
I gotta
gonna-
go.
Are you gonna keep going with your experimentation?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, what next?
Alright, so it only works on living things, so. And apparently, I haven't been able to deduce that it probably sends into some sort of hell dimension for a little bit. It's I don't know if it's a pocket dimension or a transportation to like the hell plane, but I don't know. I guess I'm still too dumb to figure out what the description of this item is. So let's just use it on more people until I get a description.
I see more as I'm perched on rooftops doing my thing, and I invite him outside of the town to see if it would work on me.
You want me to do it on you?
Let's see where it takes me.
All right. I uncork it and I aim it out.
Okay, so you guys make your way out of the town. So Jerry, you'd have to make a Constitution saving throw, but I'm assuming you would intentionally fail it.
Yep.
Like you not try to resist.
Yep.
So, as Mort opens the jar and points it at you, it sucks you up, and then the lid automatically closes on top of you. And as you're inside, it's almost like standing in a fishbowl. You can see out all around you. You can hear the sounds you heard before. And you can see Mort holding the jar.
Yep.
I pick my nose.
I look around and I'm in awe of everything in perspective. It's much smaller because I've shrunk.
And like, I'm like just kind of waiting for a second, maybe like checking on my book, my girlfriend, and my other book, my side piece. Don't tell my girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, that's been long enough, and I uncork it and I dump them out.
Okay. So you've experimented enough. So here is the description of the jar.
It only costs one man's sanity, but we got it. That's a weird way to spell Corby jar, but okay.
So as Gerald and Mort are out doing their thing, do Damaris and Creola want to get up to anything?
I don't know, maybe we should look for jobs. Let's just do the generic thing and ask the barkeep. Hey,
I'm done with that.
any, I don't know, any jobs, any weird monsters that need killing?
Oh man, I'm not the kind of man to ask. I just spend my time out here. But you know, the town guard might know something. They're they're always dealing with something.
Excellent.
Town.
So he sort of gives you directions to their sort of headquarters, and bids you adieu. And so you walk in. You like make your way through the city, towards the building he told you. And outside you see two dudes dressed in full armor and looking like guards. And you go through the door. And it's like exactly what you'd expect it to look like. There's sort of like a courthouse almost. There are guards walking around doing their thing. And there is a receptionist looking person right beside the door sitting at a desk.
Excellent. I guess we go up to her, them, on the desk.
Sure. So it's just a human woman. She looks sort of middle age. About as you'd expect a secretary to look like, not wearing too fancy clothes. But she greets you, smile on her face, and she says, "How can I help you today?"
Dameris winks, and we're just some travelers looking for some word. Maybe
Oh, of course.
Anything crazy going on outside the walls.
You certainly look like it. Why don't you take a seat over there, and I'll go let the head of external contracting know that you're here, and I'm sure he can drum up something for you to do. So she points you to some chairs. You can take a seat, and she goes off into off down a hall and disappears out of sight for a minute. And she comes back and says, "All right, just follow me." Leads you down the hall to a door, and you get into this office, and there's a guy in sort of lighter looking armor, but it's all fancy stuff, and he's got a sword at his side and a whole lot of papers on his desk and everything. And he's sort of a gruff looking older human guy, and he says, "Hello there, looking for work, are we?"
Yes, sir.
Well, we can always use 2 more guards on the force. But usually your type are sort of intent on staying on your own.
Yeah, that's I'm more looking for like freelance work, not to like
Yeah, I'd expect so.
be a part of the just if you guys have your hands full, or if you heard anything strange going on, we can go look into that.
Yep. Well, not too much strange going on. Let me just think. He sort of looks you up and down, and he's like, "What sort of how strong kind of stuff are you capable of dealing with?"
Whatever. I've killed demons.
No.
I'm really good at reacquiring various items.
Well, not too many folks you meet that have come face to face with a demon. Well, I think I've got something that might be well suited for you. He digs around, like the papers all over his desk are like really unorganized, and he's sort of like going through them, trying to find something that might as well be lost. And after a minute of searching, he comes up with it. He's like, "Aha! Okay, there were a bunch of hunters, out in the forest to the south, and they said there was a whole bunch of stuff that was dead, but nothing had eaten it. Kinda crazy."
Right. Okay.
Do you want to go like check that one out? They've been
Yeah.
begging us to do it for like a while. They're all freaked out, I've been hunting for 50 years. Nothing like this has ever happened. You know, it'll be big ol' 5 gold if you do it for me.
How about more than that?
How much do you want?
Well, I mean, I've got me and my associate here, and we have a couple other associates that are somewhere in the city doing something. I'm sure law-abiding. And we gotta eat. You know, you're paying for our skill set. You're paying for our items. You know, so like, I don't know.
Look, man, best I know, there's some like rabid bear out there that's just like killing shit left and right. It's probably nothing. Like,
Yeah, but fuck. I don't know, man.
okay, fine. They've been on my ass about this forever. How about 7 gold? Well, he sort of rolls his eyes and he's like,
So let
okay,
me-
fine.
You want to pay me, a professional demon slayer, I wink,
7.
to Criella, 7 gold to go kill a bear.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay, I get it. You guys want the big stuff.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking ballpark, like, at least 300 gold.
It's gotta be bigger than a giant monkey.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Huh. You know, I think you'd probably be better off in Ilmaterus. They look for like all sorts of exotic stuff here. Like here we're just trying to solve problems. Up there, they're looking for like exotic stuff. I bet they'd be able to pay you what you're looking for.
Right. Well,
Clearly in reference to the business you already work for.
yeah. Well, you see, we're actually here specifically because we were told someone else was going to be here, but I don't think that they are here. So I'm just trying to make some extra money to gear up for whenever this guy shows up, so we can have a lengthy talk.
Who is this you intend to be fighting on my around my town?
We'll see. I don't know if he's going to come in here or if he's going to, you know, show up on the outside with some bad things. So no one's heard of anything strange happening here. I don't know why anybody would come to this town. You're offering me to go kill a bear. What is important about your city, good sir?
Well, you know, we do a lot of trade. Do a lot of trade. We're on the river. Get a lot of stuff getting sent all over the place.
Like a religious city of any kind to any specific gods?
Yeah, actually. I mean,
okay.
it is sort of like, you know, named after an archangel and everything.
I mean, of course I knew that. But let's explain for my associate here. Just to keep her on the same page.
Well, I mean, you know the big old temple right in the center of the city.
Of course I couldn't miss it. How could I have missed it?
Yeah, it's you know, dedicated to the Archangel Zerathel, you know, like Archangel of like the noonday sun, you know. Big wig up in the heavens. You know, people love it.
Damaris has a brain blast moment. Because wasn't the ziggurat we were in having to do with sun things?
Yes. Roll the religion check. Roll an
Can I-
insight check.
Yeah, I was supposed to be like, I'm like Sherlock Holmesing this shit. Where is this? You said insight? I only have that? Oh man, it's not an investigation.
You can roll investigation, sure.
Oh my god, I'm so much better at that. The plus works on this, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my fucking god, I'm rolling like trash.
Okay, it's fine. The detail I was looking for is not too hard to pick out. He said this Archangel Zerathel, Archangel of the Noonday Sun. The iconography in the ziggurat was much more like rising sun and setting sun.
Okay.
Take of that what you will.
What was the name? Fuck, what was the name of the angel we just met? Did we even ask that?
No, you did not ask him.
God damn it. I say to the sky.
That's not Zerathel though. He mentioned Zerathel's female.
Yeah. And the guy we're fighting is Lovander, who was an angel. I'm thinking in my head.
Oh, okay. He does not say huh.
in my brain blast moment. Something's going on here, guys.
He's giving me big Trisha Paytas energy.
I know who that is, but I think
For the rest of us.
we should explain.
Oh my god. The girl who does the huh? Oh, okay. Meme. You know that one?
No, that's actually this dude named
I don't.
Bames Barrels, and he's really been grooming minors lately. Just can't pin him down though.
Oh no. The mayor of this town grooms minors? Damn. I really didn't think we were gonna take that kind of angle here, but you know what? I'm down for it.
No, this is not the mayor. His name is not Bames Barrels. That was completely made up. It was
You're down for grooming minors? Excuse
Oh
me.
my god. Will runs a campaign where he grooms minors?
Oh my god.
Cancelled. Remove him off
Anyway,
the platform.
is Damaris's brain blast leading him to any more questions?
Yeah, it's leading me to think that I should have asked the angel more questions. There's not a town named after Lovander, is there?
Are you asking him that?
No. Oh god.
Are you thinking that yourself?
Yeah.
Not that you know of.
Okay. And I don't recognize that name.
This is sort of what name?
Lovander. I don't recognize that name. And I guess I didn't recognize Zertha. She's Angel of the Noonday Sun.
Yeah.
The ziggurat depicted rising and setting.
So just in general, it's like it's very rare for an angel to be worshipped. Like a temple worshiping an angel is like a really rare thing. This is like probably the only one around here that like people might know of.
Okay, cool.
Like obviously like cities dedicated to gods or like temples dedicated to gods, very common. Cities and temples dedicated to angels, not common.
Okay. So I come out of my brain blast moment and I'm like, you know what? Sir, whose name I totally got, Captain. If I come across this bear, I'll get him. But I think I know someone who can use more help than you guys right now, potentially.
And who would that be?
And maybe they'll pay me more money. I just I get up and Damaris is like, "You're doing great, Chief. Just remember, stay vigilant." And he winks, and then he walks out.
He's sort of baffled at this like very odd encounter he's just had.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's all coming together.
Holy
It's okay.
shit.
I'm strange. It's a team.
but sure. Let's just take a quick bathroom break here.
Alright, first half of the episode done.